Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Today we're going to be doing the Unstable Flesh veteran level mission, level 3. We're going to have a frontline occultist who's going to be focusing entirely on healing and occasionally sacrificial stab. I don't have any marking synergy, so vulnerability to hex is meh. We have an abomination in the second position running Sun Ring, Padlock of Transference. The Manacles is going to be his best damage dealing attack, but if we have the opportunity to toss out some Beast Biles, maybe we'll give that a chance. The Jester, Harvest, Slice Off, Stress Healing. Basically he's just going to be a stress healer for us, but Harvest is going to be really good when we get to the boss. And the Plague Doctor, Blasphemous Vial, Blight Amulet. Just going to be focusing entirely on blighting, even though we're in a blight resistant area. You know, all the enemies are blight resistant. We will be able to blight the enemies thanks to the Plague Doctor's trinket set. So, without further ado, let's provision all the food. Take like 16 torches. I'm gonna take a lot of holy water. I'm gonna take keys, medicinal herbs, shovels. Let's not forget the shovels. And I will also take some anti-venom and bandages. I don't need this many medicinal herbs. What am I saying? I don't need this many holy waters. Really, I just want to pop a holy water when we get into the fight with the boss so that theoretically I can maybe resist some of the nasty blight and bleed that comes out of the boss. And, you know, the anti-venom and the bandage are just in case we get blight and bled. It's worth bringing the stuff along. Let's just do it and get it over with. Okay. I want to make sure I don't like forget something important like shovels, so let's embark now.
I could not store such a prodigious amount of offal, nor could I rid myself of it easily, possessed as it was by unnameable things from outer spheres. When excavations beneath the manor broke through into an ancient network of aqueducts and tunnels, I knew I had found a solution to the problem of disposal.
Because here's the thing, this guy here on the left, he does bleed. The Bone Zephyr in the middle, that does stun. Third position heals, the fourth position blights, so I need to be able to resist those.
An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
We should probably go to the boss fight as soon as we can. We can backtrack in order to continue exploring, but I really do like the idea of going to the boss fight sooner rather than later. This is going to be an interesting party layout. It's going to suck a little bit, but I think we can make it work. Now, unfortunately, unfortunately, there's no fourth position here, so I'm just going to have to do a plague grenade, but it has a plus 50, 180% chance, so we have a 120% chance of blighting it, so the blight will land. It's very nice. Sacrificial stab should put this guy on death's door as long as we hit for 10. That's actually not that good. Hit for 9, so he's gonna actually live. I say death's door. I should really find a new phrase because that actually does mean something in the Darkest Dungeon. We should manacles this guy. He doesn't do that much damage with the manacle. It's really about the stun. And when I eventually get to the boss, he's just gonna be doing a lot of puking. His puke is pretty good though. Has a pretty decent chance of landing, base of 130 plus the 20 from the trinket. Might as well slice off because the guy in the back is already dead. %, 130. Honestly, I think we just hit him again. It crit him and it stunned him again. It wasn't a very good chance of landing that second stun, but I'm glad it worked out. Ah, that's unfortunate. Bad miss. Plague Doctor is the biggest. What the hell do I do with this guy? Even the Jester, like what the hell do I do with him? I guess I lunge forward.
Destroyed.
Nice crit. Because the thing with the Abomination is that he can function from the third slot perfectly unless you transform him. When you transform him, the only move you can do is slam, which moves him forward. Which is fine. So this guy is dead on his turn, so I'm gonna focus entirely on buffing myself. Never mind. Let's go for the attack. So he can't actually really buff anything, can he? The Abomination. He has no stress and full health, so like what is he gonna do? Nothing. Yeah, get the crit out of your system now. We don't want that on the boss fight at all. And the Jester, right, that's why I have the Jester in the third position for the stress heal. So I just have to remember, I suppose, default party order after every fight that I'm rocking that Jester in. I will use a Holy Water, might as well pick up 1,000 gold. Hey, it's worth it. Cost 150, gave me 1,000. So this is where the Plague Doctor is really gonna shine. Plague Grenade in the back, double blight. That's freaking 34 damage right there, essentially. Blight these guys in the middle. Blight them again. Bleed the guys in the middle. 9 damage, yep. Bleed them. So that one is dead. That one is not dead. I can actually probably kill the Gorer. Yeah, he's dead. So we killed 2 enemies in our first set of attacks. That's pretty good. Yes, we're gonna get blighted. There's nothing I can do about it. I should have given someone the herbs, damn it. The garlicky herbs, whatever it's called. Because then I don't need to use any form of holy water on them during the fight. They should get the resist to the blight and bleed. And also, if we come across vampires, sycophants, bloodsuckers, will hopefully not get the Crimson Curse. But I guess we're just going to rely on not getting the Crimson Curse anyways. So, that guy's dead. We'll stun the Reaver. Get some damage in. I don't really think stress heal is the right call because I've got so little stress on everybody. I might as well just go in for the attacks. Yep. Pretty decent so far. Ah, he did get one more attack out. That's gonna be a nasty bleed at 9 points of damage. It's nasty enough that I'm actually going to hope that the Plague Doctor can move and cure the bleed. Yeah. So basically this completely negates that guy's attack and I can finish off with the Cultist. You moved last? That was unexpected. You guys usually move first.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
I'll use a key, save 1 for the end of the floor just in case you pick up a secret room somewhere. And so far, this is excellent. I did want to come this way and use a shovel, because, you know, I'm going to backtrack down the lower path anyways, I think, because the boss is going to be in the lower left corner, so then I can go boop, 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 and then up. That also didn't even show us the boss. Well, you know what? I got the shovels. Let's go up. We'll have some more combat, but we can handle the combat. That's not a problem. It's not a problem as long as we can land the bleats. Bleats? The bleats! No, the bleeds and the blights. Bleats. Oh, not at full torch. Luckily we didn't get surprised. I really wish that I had surprised them. Let's pop a torch. We're gonna use a stab on the Reaver. Because here's the thing, the swine spawn in the back, he's dead. There's a blight. Oh, he dodged the harvest. He is not dead. So you know what, go for the stun. Now he is dead. So he is dead, not the way I wanted. I wanted him to bleed and blight to death. I was kind of relying on a good roll from the Jester to make that happen, because then I could spread out more damage on the Reaver with the blight from the Abomination, but that did not happen. Oh, well, the blight on the Abomination and the frickin' bleed and damage from the Jester. You're not stunned, let's stun you. Dude, this party is actually kicking ass. It is awesome to see.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
No one gets an attack. Whenever we move, we just frickin' destroy everything. I should have used the slice off, I think, because then I would have stacked 2 more bleed on his turn. But that's fine. He's got 0 stress. We've got a Jester, so we've got very good stress recovery. One more attack, one more attack. So, you're dead. You're also stunned. If you're dead, we might as well just go for a heal with the Plague Doctor. Yeah. And we'll go for a stress relief on the Plague Doctor as well. Minus 18% stress for 3 rounds, sure. Disease Charm, I don't think we need. I've got one, and I've also got the garlicky herbs, so that's... You know, that's as much anti-disease as I would risk running on a run, I think. Purified. I want the gold. Get rid of the busts. I should still be taking heirlooms. I suppose it is true to say that the districts are a way to gain plus damage. I think the Jester would appreciate that the most. You know, there's ways to gain more benefits by having a lot of heirlooms, but just by using the districts. So we should still be trying to collect heirlooms. I suppose it is not in my best interest to say, oh, we don't need heirlooms. Heirlooms suck. Because that's not true. Heirlooms are still okay. Although I still think the gold is superior. So we'll slice off the slavering ghoul. The blight and the bleed's gonna be important here because of that 40% protection. Although I would like to take out the Swine Reaver up front so that I can only focus on the one enemy. So that's what we'll do. 80% blight isn't that bad. And honestly, the stress, the worries, you got a disease that increases your stress by getting howled at. I suppose if that's all it does, it's not like a physical ailment, I can understand it a little bit more. Yeah, let's focus down the Reaver, I suppose. Just blight him. Just get the damage over time up. Oh, I should have hit him with the Abomination. I would have killed him. Oh, but we get a turn first. Perfect. So that guy is dead. Rend is bleed and a debuff. I don't know what the debuff is.
A faint hope blossoms.
We've got very low stress. That's very nice. I kind of expected more out of the Howl. I suppose the horror is working. We are just doing crits and killing enemies, so the stress is coming down a bit, which is nice. So he should be dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, I actually didn't mean to kill him this turn. I meant to wait for the next turn. That's slightly unfortunate. Get rid of the citrine. There will be no more blood left for the leeches. I'll bandage that. Oh, you can just right-click in that menu? Okay. I mean, I actually wanted to bandage you, but that's fine. Heal him up because this is the boss fight and I've got more food than I know what to do with. This is fine. Okay.
Squirming, contorting, and ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
Squirming. So the Bone Zephyrs here, or their attack is Bone Zephyr. They can stun, Maws of Life can bleed. There is no blight. Let's start by stacking up the holy water effects and start slicing. We've got basically 100% chance of all of our DOTs landing. I will debuff the Maw of Life. I think that's nice because it does do a lot of damage. It resisted the debuff. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Yeah. High damage and the bleed. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the holy water on him in time, but that's fine. I'll just bandage it. Oh, I didn't put the holy water on the frickin' Abomination either, even though I was, not Abomination, Plague Doctor, even though I was literally just talking about it. So there's the DOT. We're already doing 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 15, 24 damage per turn. And this is perfect. Occultists can do healing, and then everyone else can stack up their DOTs. Damage for 12, heal for 8. That's in my favor. Damage for 7, heal for 7. That's in my favor because it knocks out one of their turns, I should say. Low debuff chance, you know what? Weakening Curse. Stack up that curse so that we don't take as much damage, and then I can just heal on the next turn or something. Yeah, forgot to give him the frickin' Blight Resist potion, and then he got attacked. Luckily he did resist it though. Oh, and these are also fleshy bits too. So the damage from the Jester is really gonna stack up. Use the Holy Water, Plague Grenade.
And improvement.
We've got so much damage coming out, and this is why I wanted to get that minus damage buff on the Maw of Life. We're gonna be taking a lot of damage here. Oh, shit. We resisted the Blight, but that is a nasty ass crit. Could try to stun as well, but this is fine. We dodged. That's really good. Man, you need a heal. It's a 100% chance to land the Blight. 33 DPS right there. Not DPS, damage per turn on the third part. There's another 18. This is why you bring one of these types of parties along, because this is really good. I need to do a heal. Heal yourself. We'll camp after this and recover HP that we miss out on by being in this combat. That third position is getting all of the Blight stacked up. 18 plus 6. This guy likes attacking the back line. Did I not cure the Blight on the Jester? I guess I didn't realize he had it. I should use the anti-venom, that's why I brought it, literally, for this fight right here. So Plague Grenade the back. We're probably even in a place right now where we're done with the fighting, yeah. So I'm actually gonna start healing the Abomination.
Its destruction is
oh, we're done.
Consolation, given the implications of its terrible existence.
It keeps reducing its HP every time it dies. Must be like an artifact from an earlier version of the fight. Continue adventuring. There's more stuff I want to do here, so we'll camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle
Heal
may
up.
yet be won.
And then all I need to do is remove stress on the Plague Doctor, and that's it. So there you go. Now I can buff myself with speed, resistances, damage. The damage is nice on the Jester, but we're doing all of our damage over time anyways. Plague Doctor, what do you have? The worries plus 30% stress. You can heal that. Remove disease and give yourself disease resistance. Perfect. You are going to oh, it also reduces his stress. No, it doesn't. He just had bonus stress reduction due to something. Speed and resistances on the Abomination. I actually don't have anything that prevents nighttime ambush. We might get ambushed here. Get some healing done with the food. Oh man. Use medicinal herbs to get rid of that stress debuff. And then suppose we'll just heal. Removes bleat blighting, removes bleat blighting, blight bleeding, removes blight disease. Sure, just heal him up a little bit. Whatever. Kind of a little bit meh, but it works. We do get ambushed. That's unfortunate, but I think we can deal with one ambush. We've got people who are very good at wherever they happen to be.
decisive pummeling.
For instance, the Abomination can work fine. Honestly, I should have stunned this guy because that's going to be a lot of stress thanks to Drums of Doom. But we've got a Jester. We can deal with heavy stress. That's not that much of a problem, actually. That's right, the Plague Doctor doesn't have the ability to attack from the front line. I don't have them with the not Dirk Stab, but the Quick Blade attack that they have. Incision, there we go. Jester's gonna need the heal. And I've got plenty of anti-venom still, so... Don't worry, Jester! Don't worry! Bachelier. Bach-healer? Don't worry, Bach. We got you, Bach. You know what? Stun him. He's actually dead. Perfect. You're going to blight. Might as well blight this guy because they have 120% resistance. Corpse Eater. Are these champion level enemies? No, they can't be. They can't be. Might be.
Maintain the offensive.
Maintain the offensive, folks. I didn't use the anti-venom on the Jester, like an idiot. Oh well. Healed for 7. He's not gonna get bled. I don't hear the epic low light level encounter sounds all that much. Might as well get him back up to full health. That's my reasoning there. He can't use his stab, and this guy's dead. Nope, he resisted the blight. You know, I only had a 60% chance of blighting him, so it's okay that he resisted it.
Be wary.
Should probably just pop the anti-venom, and everyone get back to your places. A dizzying fall, fall, fall. Take all. Can't do anything with the holy water? I mean, we might as well then just pop a torch and take the holy water. We'll drop the shovels because we don't need them. Take the money. And I still have enough food in order to camp once. I've still got enough torches that I can keep exploring. There's a lot of, room battles left. Would like to get to them and do them. Let's just stack up the Bleed Blight in front. We'll kill the Enchantress on the next turn, I think. Which means we're gonna take a lot of stress damage, but with the Jester we can recover very easily. That should pull 2. That's fine. He can still attack from this position. Everyone except the Jester can attack from this position, so that is okay. I am gonna move back though because the Jester can Dirk Stab forward, and as a result move into his correct position, and then we will be fine. Everyone will be in their correct positions. Yep, nice crit. But I thought we might as well just go in for the attack. Oh my god! Who needs stress relief? We're just gonna be critting everyone. Gotta take out the Enchantress and kill her corpse. Most important thing right now. He can't do it, or she can't do it, so we're gonna go for the stun? 170, so we've got like a 75% chance of the stun landing. Let's try it. Resisted it. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Corpse is dead, so he can't do a boar rush. So instead, we'll just stack up the bleed. Nice crit. It's an additional 20 damage over the bleed. And we'll just start healing all the damage that we're gonna take here. Getting some stress healing done, etc., etc. I've got a couple of good stun units out here. I've got the Plague Doctor, I've got the Abomination. So if we can stack up some of that stun, buy ourselves additional turns to do stress healing, and I should not have done that because he can heal himself. Stress healing and actual healing, why not do it? There's a heal for 8 right there. Free turn. Now I think we do just Beast Bile at him. He resisted it! That's unfortunate. How much damage are we doing? 5, 8, we're doing not enough to kill him on this turn. Actually, this might do it. Yep, by 1.
Champion falls.
And we picked up a lot of gold. A lot of gold. So I think we're gonna take this. Honestly, at this point, let's get rid of the jade. And let's get rid of the holy water, right? Why not? Take the ruby. Take the ruby. Let's fix my inventory here a little bit. Take the onyx and get rid of the anti-venom. We will open the chest, save the key. That's the way I like to roll it. Is everyone in the right spots? Yeah, because the Jester can stress heal from the third. He can't stress heal from the back. Or from the second position, actually. He stress heals from the back, not from the front. I got what I wanted to say literally completely wrong in every possible way. Are we gonna keep exploring? Yeah, hell yeah, why not? Get some more money. Plenty of torches. I have food that I can survive a starvation attempt. I'm gonna open with the stun. Keep it simple, stupid. Prevent the cultist enchantress from being able to even think about landing a stress dealing attack on me. And now we're down to 4 stress. We only have the corpse eater to worry about. And we crit him as well. Awesome. And honestly, the abomination... Abomination's gonna stun. I was thinking I could use them to heal themselves, but we can heal them ourselves. Jester's down 5 HP. We don't need to worry about healing him this very moment. You're dead. Nice.
So clearly in view.
You
Or is
inspect
it
this.
merely a trick of the light?
6 food. That's very nice, because now it means I can survive 1 additional starvation. I can keep exploring. And get more money! More whammies. This is gonna be Jester's territory. Oh, I don't have the book of being able to have 100% disarm chance. Not the book, but the Ancestors map. That's slightly unfortunate, but hopefully it's not gonna matter. Wealth beyond measure, 25 gold. I hate that so much. So here's where the stress is gonna come in. Doesn't apply horror. What applies horror? I thought that applied horror. Must be wrong. Yeah. Oh my god! He keeps getting the crit when I just want him to do damage. I'm not complaining, I should not be complaining. It's just, it's surprising is all. So now he's got lowered blight resistance. I can't actually get the... Ooh, I was gonna say the blight from the Plague Doctor, but the Plague Doctor's got such a high chance anyways, it doesn't matter. 5 to 8. 9. Bled for 4. He's dead. That's exactly the amount of damage I needed to do for that to work. So now the Jesters are probably going to focus on stress healing, Occultist on actual healing. He's dead. It's going to take him 2 turns though, the Gorer. And then we're going to focus on the Reaver, and the Abomination is going to stun his ass. I died. And the Jester is going to be doing stress heal, just to get everyone below double digits. You know, I would like it if everyone has 9 or less stress. Because then, you know, in like 2 or 3 breaks in the Hamlet, they should have near 0. You heal the Plague Doctor. On the next turn, heal yourself. Ooh, you bled him. Minus Trinket. Oh, Blight Amulet causes that to happen. That sucks a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, excuse me. That was unexpected. A little sneeze. Freaking allergies, man. Allergies suck.
vigor is restored.
Vigor is restored. I can see the Plague Doctor saying that. Your vigor has been restored. Why the Plague Doctor? He's always talking about who will, you know, save the physic and all that good stuff. Who will save the physic? Zero stress, that's what I want to see. And now, the heal on the occultist finishes this encounter. Actually, no, it doesn't. I expected that to be the end of the turn after the occultist and Plague Doctor went, but I guess not. He's dead. You're at full health and everything. Get the kill. Got an additional 2 food. Well, that'll go to the Jester.
They can be beaten.
I mean, this is surprisingly going very well still. I don't care about a torch. I got 6 torches. We're just gonna move on. There's only one more. Jester? Yeah, go back to your position, please. There's only one more encounter left on the map. So hopefully we get some loot out of this. Maybe a secret room? Nah, it's just a totem pole. I don't know what the totem pole does, but whatever. Don't get a disease, please. Precision. Crit on the second guy. Or the third position unit. That's a lot of stress. I'm always surprised by how much stress every time I use the occultist to attack that third position pig, that's what he does. He just completely wrecks it. Wrecks it in a good way, I should say. That's a bad dodge. We're gonna do a stun. Love that occultist, man. Sometimes he does heal for 0, but I think it's this guy on this mission. But even then, like, he's healing for 0 when everyone's at half health, which is fine. Okay, we gotta blight your butt. You are dead? He still had a turn remaining. I should have actually blighted him with the Plague Doctor. That would have made a lot more sense. I should be able to kill this guy, though. 4, 5, that's 9 damage. I need to do 4. This will do it. Now I can focus on stunning the Reaver and getting a little bit of additional stress healing out of this, since I did take a little bit of stress damage. Primarily thanks to that damn Madman. Actually gonna heal that. It's basically a heal for like 12. I know I probably don't need to do it, but I still feel safer doing that. He's probably gonna do some more butcher cutting, but we can stun him. And smack. I'm gonna have the Abomination heal himself. That way the Jester can heal the stress damage on the Plague Doctor. And then hopefully that'll be it. Actually, now he doesn't need to. Yeah. I act like I'm disappointed. I'm not. It's just, I guess I don't need to. So you're dead. We'll take all the loot. There's nothing left. Drop the torches. Drop the food. We're leaving. Yes, I could have explored and gotten more curios, but I've done the fight, so let's just go. Okay, more people at level 5. A lot more people at level 5. One more boss down. Lurker. Gambler. Well, only Gambler. That's got to get removed. Minus 20 accuracy if stress above 70. I've got a couple of people with that, I think. And Fragile, it sucks as well.
My obsession.
Runs cured, Spasm cured, Guilty Conscience cured, and Hard Skin locked in with Offrey. I wanted to lock in Hard Skin because that's a very good quirk to get. And then we also removed Flawed Release off of our Vestal, which is important because, you know, Judgment. In fact, all of their attacks except for Mace Bash is ranged, so having the ability to crit on those is quite nice. So there we go, another boss killed. Now we need to focus on the Weld and the Cove. The Rampart Shield for the Man-at-Arms is good for the move and stun skill chance. Not very good for the damage though. I don't have one, so maybe we could do the Cove next. Gunslinger's Buckle is pretty dope, I will admit. Bumper Crop. Fresh air in the tunnels. Sunshine in the thicket. Double-edged pendant. I thought for a second that would have been the cleansing crystal. I think you can get it from these missions. I don't think there's anything special about it, really. Legendary Bracer. 20% damage, -3 speed, plus 15% stress. Here's the thing. Plus 25% damage. Oh, but that is minus HP. Legendary Bracer could be pretty good. Do we want to do a medium or a long mission to get the Ancestor's Handkerchief, or the Legendary Bracer? Honestly, I like the idea of the Legendary Bracer. It seems like it would be really good for boss fights, you know? Like the Brigand 12-pounder. We can equip it on someone who's just going to be doing a lot of frontline hitting, and that's 20% extra damage on them, plus the 25% damage from the head. It's a lot of extra stress, but it's also a lot of extra damage. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll decide next time. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.